What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for another Death Battle prediction video. So, before we get into the prediction, let's first start off with how dare y'all try to play my man's Beerus? When in history have we ever compared anyone in the Sailor universe to anybody in the Dragon Ball Z universe? And I'm not talking about like Galaxia to a Yamcha. I'm talking about like of equal importance in the show. When has the main star of Sailor Moon, when has Sailor Moon been comparable to Goku? Go back in your childhood. It hasn't happened. When has Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter been comparable to a Vegeta, a Piccolo, a Go? It's never happened. So I don't know where we got this idea that Sailor Galaxia could throw hands with the god of destruction, Beerus himself. Needless to say, if you haven't seen the death battle, it's probably been spoiled for you already by what I've said, but Beerus took that. How dare y'all think the god of destruction, a man who could tap a table and blow up a planet, would lose to a Sailor Scout? Like, Galaxia is, at the end of the day, still a Sailor Scout. If you want to upgrade her, we can upgrade her to Sailor Guardian. But Beerus is a whole god out here. You thinking a god is going to get beat by a Sailor Scout, but we off of that. I take my L's humbly. I take my victories humbly. We're going to keep it moving. This next death battle, I learned about it yesterday. And I took a whole day to think about it. In the left corner, we have the Prince. Oh, I guess former Prince? Well, I'm going to still call him Prince. We have the Prince of the Fire Nation, son of Fire Lord Ozai, brother to the Princess Azula, nephew to the great what's his name? Nephew to the great Iroh. We have Prince Zuko versus son of the number two. I can't say. I can't. Yeah, y'all watch the show. Son of the former number two hero, currently number one hero, Endeavor. Half ice powers, half fire powers. Scarface versus another Scarface. We have the young, rising, promising hero, Todoroki. So yeah, it's Scarface versus Scarface. Honestly, we have Prince Zuko, who was scarred by his dad, versus Todoroki, who was scarred by his dad. Oh no, technically I think it was his mom. His mom did it with like boiling hot water or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, originally when they announced this, my instinct said Todoroki's got this. Fire and ice. Zuko can't compete with that. Like an instinctually, I was like, Todoroki has too much power. He could just AOE. That's area of effect. He could just AOE spam those attacks at Zuko, and Zuko got nothing. Zuko might be able to rebend Todoroki's fire, but Todoroki has a lot of fire. He can send a lot of fire out. Now, granted, he didn't really train his fire growing up. He only trained his ice side growing up. And if he uses his ice too much, his body temperature drops. That's why he needs the fire to reheat it. So if we're going current Todoroki, who's using both sides, his fire isn't as strong as Zuko's fire. Zuko's firebending, he trained with the dragons with Aang. Zuko's firebending ability is leagues above what Todoroki can do with his fire. Now, Todoroki is learning from his dad, but I don't think he ever learned that prominence burn. He doesn't have that right now. His ice, if he was to try and free Zuko, like Zuko was in the water nation where it was like glaciers all around. Zuko can control his breathing like his uncle can to heat his body up. If he gets frozen, he will unfreeze himself. Now, where Zuko has, and again, that's all like area of effects, Todoroki has it. Now, where Zuko has the overwhelming advantage is if this becomes an up-close battle. Todoroki is still a student of the game. He is literally in school. I think they're like freshmen in high school. I think UA's at high school. So Todoroki, when it comes to close-range combat, he's not that good. Like, young Midoriya would work him in close-range combat. Bakugo would work him in close-range combat. Todoroki really thrives in keeping people at bay. If he cannot keep Zuko at bay, we've seen Zuko with the swords. We've seen Zuko with the martial arts. He got hands. Zuko will get in there and chop this man up like a California sushi roll. Like that, we're not going to even play that game. If Zuko gets in close, we're not even going to pretend like Todoroki stands a chance, because he does not. So don't get fooled by this hat. My prediction is that Zuko will take this fight, despite my gut instinct. I think, thinking back, Todoroki's ice, Midoriya got around that. The only reason Todoroki won his fight during the first matchup when they were like announcing themselves to the world in the UA trials, the only reason Todoroki won that is because he did give in and use his fire. So a man who was using his fist I don't even think he used his feet at the time. He was just flicking. A man who was just flicking his fingers bypassed Todoroki's ice and got in close enough to deal major damage. Zuko can do that in his sleep. Todoroki's ice will not be a major threat. Todoroki's fire, a non-factor. Yes, Zuko did get burned, but that was when he was younger. Now, I don't know if he can firebenders redirect fire? Because I know he can redirect lightning. Like, Zuko can't generate lightning. Zuko cannot make lightning like his sister could. Zuko can redirect it. He can, like, slide to the left. Even though that was my right hand. He can do that. He can't make it himself. Can he redirect, like, if Todoroki blasted fire, could Zuko, wow, and send the fire back? That part I don't remember if they could. I'm going to assume they can. Earthbenders can do it. Why can't firebenders rebend fire? Sure, let's say that they can. So, Zuko's firebending is leagues above what Todoroki can do with his fire. So, only thing Todoroki has is the ice AoE. Zuko will get past that. He'll jump in. Fire is a non-factor. It won't even affect him. Zuko's going to have his swords. I pray they give Zuko his great swords. Those two, I want to call them shamshears, but they're not. But them crescent-looking blades, I hope he has those. If they give him his mask, that would be even doper, too. But yeah, Zuko fought against Aang for years. Well, not years, maybe a year, I guess. But Zuko fought against the whole Avatar crew. He got this. He can take Todoroki. I was about to say, I don't even want to hear y'all say Todoroki can win this, because thinking about it, I don't see it. I don't see a path to victory. What's he going to do? He can't freeze him. His fire is going to be weaker than Zuko's fire, and his hands is mad whack. But if y'all do think Todoroki can win, make sure you comment down below. Let me know why. I'm going to say this, going to say it in every video. We can keep it G. We can keep it respectful. I'm a nice dude. Y'all seem like some nice people. Last video, I didn't really catch no haters in the comment being mad disrespectful. So as long as you're nice, I'm always nice. We can talk about it respectfully. If you comment me sideways with any disrespectful trash talking, calling me stupid or anything like that, you're going to catch the wrath of the uncrowned. If you ask me to do research, sometimes I do, but I'll be honest, I really don't. I go based on what I know, because it's a prediction video, not a hypothesis. A hypothesis is an educated guess. No, I'm going based on what I know about the characters they present, and then I watch DeathBattle, and when they break it down, I'm learning new stuff when they break it down. So don't tell me to do full-on research, because I'm not. I'm telling you now, I'm not. I'm going based on what I know, and I'm making my prediction based on what I know. If you want to hypothesize, put a link to your channel down below, and we can send to people your way for a full-on hypothesis. I don't mind. But yeah, beyond that, I'm really cool. Everybody, last video was really nice. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who subscribed too. Yo, that means a lot to me. Your boy is over on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/PhoneWalletGames with my homie Josh. We stream randomly throughout the week, and every Sunday we do gift sub Sunday. So make sure if you got Smash, you want to play with your boy, come on over there, get a free gift sub if you can win in our arena. It's always a dope time. And again, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Tell me who you think's gonna win down below. I'm in these comments. Y'all don't understand. Almost every comment, if I can chime in, I'm in it. I love communicating. Let's do it. I gotta hit the stop button, so will I trim this down? It's awkward.